relationship is not just between you and your customer, but also maybe you go in a full partnership on a full supply chain. Many companies now, let's say you guys remember when we talked about Toyota company. Toyota, they look into relationship on all angles. They look into my relationship with my customers, my relationship with my partners, my relationship with my suppliers, my relationship with my employees, my relationship with my neighbors. Because at the end, good relationship is something good for everyone. So here we look into the idea of relating with more carefully selected customers, uses selective relationship management to target fewer, more profitable customers. Sometimes you find companies, they start to have account managers. And the account manager job is to maintain the relationship with a few number of customers. This way we make sure that these few number of customers are very happy. Some companies, and you see this maybe more on a maybe B2B businesses, B2B, business to business customers, businesses, where your business deals with another business and your clients will be like 5 companies. Here you want to have an account manager that just watch these. Relating more deeply and interactively by incorporating more interactive two-way relationships through blogs, websites, online communities, social networks. Some companies now, they will follow you on Twitter. They may want you to add them on Facebook. They will answer your comments or questions on social media. If you have a problem with a Sony camera, tweet it at Sony, and they will reply to you on Twitter. You see, you reach where your customers are, and you try to be interactive with them. Customer managed relationships, marketing relationship in which customers empowered by today's new digital technologies interact with companies and with each other to shape the relationship with their brands. Anyone have tried some of these companies where they ask you to interact with them, like you like their products on Facebook and share it and you can win? You see, they go into a level where they interact with you and your friends. Some companies, they say, okay, if you like our product, or tell your friends of what you did with us. It becomes into your relationship with your friends and your relationship with the business are more of mixed or in one relationship. Partner relationship management involves working closely with partners in other company departments and outside your company to jointly bring great value to customers. You guys remember if you go and you buy a green bicycle, the company that sell you green bicycle, let's say a supermarket, you go to Al Huda supermarket, you buy a green bicycle. The time you buy it, the database for the supermarket may be connected with their partners. So their partners know that a customer have bought, and then maybe how can those partners make the replacement or increase the inventory or provide the after-sale service or provide additional spare parts or continue the warranty or get them the insurance. Do you see? So now we've got this relationship with your customer. It's not just that I buy from you and you sell to me. Rather, I buy to you and you help your partners, your vendors, your suppliers to also work with the customer. So the more I am happy, the more you are happy and your partners. Are you guys okay with this? Do you remember sometimes you go to a company and you say, do you have this? They tell you no. But I can find for you. Or this is not our specialty, but our vendors can also provide. You see, customer is happy now. Yes. The customer want to find a headache and find another one. If you can help them, that would be great. Partner inside the company is in every function area interacting with customers. We've got this electronic and cross-functional teams. Sometimes, and you can see this clear in big projects. Okay, in big project it will be like 4 or 5. You can't do the job by yourself. to service your customer. You need to have other 3-4 companies maybe. Maybe you need to have another three departments to do on this project. So how can we all make sure that we can work together to provide value to the customer? Partners outside the company is how marketers connect with their suppliers, channel partners, competitors, developing partners. Will you be surprised to go to a company that refer you to their competitor?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen it though?
Yes.
Yes. Sometimes, if you're a very good customer with a company, and you go to that, you don't, you're a very good customer to the point where they know that they want to service you, even if they send you to their competitor. That's a very strong
At the end of the day, it's a
customer
name.
relationship.
Not satisfy the customer.
Do you see? Is it good or bad? How many people think it's okay?
It's okay. It's great.
How many people think it's bad?
No.
That's good.
Okay. Some people think it's bad, right? But remember, at the end, what do? Your customer needs help. You can't do it. You need to improve. You know it's a weakness. But will you risk your reputation and relationship?
No, I think
No.
you
No.
try to satisfy your...
I will take you to my competitor
Yeah.
because I know next time you'll come back to me. And hopefully next time I have fixed myself
Yeah.
and I'm stronger now to continue
This is-
serving you.
I think this is like an education.
Yeah, in reality it doesn't work.
No, it's
No,
work,
it
but
works.
in our country, no, it doesn't work.
It works.
Yeah.
It's a
Outside
this is a culture and this is
Yeah,
marketing,
it is.
and then and you need to think about it. And if you do this, if you reach a level where you have good strong relationship,
Yeah, sure.
this will be very natural consequence,
Yeah, sure.
right? Where you become more like a friend than a customer.
Sure.
Do you see? So I advise you what's good for you.
It is a way to maintain your customer.
And it's a way to maintain your customer. And if you're not doing a good job and you can't service, send them to the people that can service them. And instead of you lose the reputation and you lose the relationship. Do you see?
The customer will thank you that
Trust.
you...
Customers will thank you. Customers will trust you more.
Buy something from at least.
Supply chain in a channel that stretches from raw material to components to final products to final buyers. So you need to have this relationship, from the very beginning of a raw material all the way to the final good. How can we all be on service of a company? And that becomes part of the supply chain management concept. Do you guys see the picture here?
What is that? Who's this?
This is Stu Lawrence, and this is their policy. Rule number 1: the customer is always right. How many people think this is true?
Yeah.
Customer is always right.
Yeah.
Do you think customers sometimes are wrong?
Sometimes.
Yes.
Sometimes.
10%.
Do you think customers sometimes are headache and source of a problem?
Yes.
Do you think sometimes customers need to be stopped and told in their
Yeah.
face,
The headache.
you're a headache and you need to stop?
No.
This is no offensive.
Now let's see what is rule number 2 with this guy. He says rule number 2: if the customer is ever wrong, reread rule number 1.
Yeah.
Customer is always right.
It's become a law. Customer always right.
Customer is always right.
Imagine, yeah.
You graduate from this course, you understand the customer is always right. Customer is never wrong. There is no need, there is no customer who wants to be wrong. Customers, they want something from you, you just give it to them, and then they will run away. They don't want to give you a hard time.
Yeah.
Customers, they are naggy. They don't want to be naggy. Do you see? Customers, they have troubles at home and they come throw it at you. No, they have troubles at home and they don't want to throw it at you.
They
Do
complain
you see?
about to get more.
They just want. Do you see? They just want you to understand their needs and wants. Service them and they will go away. Okay.
They used to lie to get more.
Do you see? So that's what do you guys think of this policy? Rule number 1, rule number 2.
Okay, rule number 1.
See, they call here the customer lifetime value. Do you know what's the customer lifetime value? It's the value of the entire stream of the purchases that the customer will make over a lifetime of a patronage. So, customer, come back today, next year, after 10 years, after 50 years, customer dies, all of the purchases they can make and the referrals they can contribute is a lot of money. Do you see? And we call this customer lifetime value. How much is this total value? If you understand this lifetime value, like this guy Stu Lawrence understood, decided to make this policy. And those are our policy. Those are all the policies. It's got two rules. Rule number one, customer is always right. Number two, if the customer is ever wrong, please reread rule number one. We've got a video for this guy we can watch. Let me see. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we can watch it today if we finish this chapter. Are you guys okay with this?
Yes.
All right.